Hello.
Hello, we're back in Wolfenstein doing
Lovely.
Nazi killing, I assume, because that's kind of what you do in this game.
Yeah.
Uh, Hooray.
Goody.
Yeah. Can't remember what our mission is, but I'm going to pick up a load of ammo because that's handy to have.
My headphones on their last legs. Well, the cable. It's a bit of a tear in one, and you're fluctuating a little more than you should be.
Well, I should think that what you need to do is you need to stop, yanking it out.
I'm not
Like,
yanking it.
no, do you or do you not, on occasion, yank it out?
It's not because of that.
Are you
It's
sure?
yeah. You know how I don't know. I think it's in my laptop, and it sort of bends it too much,
Okay.
which ain't great. It ain't great.
Christ. He's
Well,
no
Max
faith
is
in Max.
he's being helpful, is Max.
He's no faith in him. Oh, I think
Doing
this is where we
quite
go.
quite well.
Oh no.
Oh, I just wanted to get some rest before we arrive at New Orleans. Just such
I
a
thought this was the
drive.
other room.
I need a few
Well, the
minutes.
room.
I thought this was.
Can you
There's a
Oh
room here.
no! Oh my God!
I wasn't. I didn't. I didn't know.
Oh, you what? Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you
He said
did.
open door. I thought it was the room we had to go to.
Oh yeah, likely story.
Look,
Oh, it was the wrong room. Oh, I've accidentally walked in on a naked lady. Well, I've known you too long for that.
First time you tried to
honestly.
rescue me,
All the
my
other
man
ones.
came out and attacked you in the garage. I heard the
Well,
gunshots.
well,
Hang
we're
on.
That was
well.
nothing. We had some tricks up
Oh,
our
okay.
sleeve.
They managed to escape from
Such
Frau
mercy.
Engel.
Yeah,
No trouble, but that's fine.
it's convenient.
Never answer my question.
Which one?
Is this real?
Or is he dead? Because
Maybe he is dead.
who fucking knows? She's asleep though because she's tired, and she did want us to have a little private time because
Well, quite.
because we
And now we're
died.
leaving.
If there's anything I've learned about pregnant women, it's that you let them sleep.
Is it not a bit
Maybe I could
awkward
stop for a
that
minute.
he's got a Nazi's
Body
body?
been used.
Is that not going to be weird for the two of them when
Probably.
they're being intimate and the like?
Oh, I don't know. If anyone likes being fucked by a Nazi penis, it's probably her.
Right. Well, let's move on from this. Would you would you like a topic?
You know what? I have eaten my fair
Oh,
share of chocolate today.
You are one tough motherfucker, you know that?
Oh, what?
What's all this?
would you like a topic?
I've replied. I said I've eaten my fair share of chocolate today. Thank you.
You know what I
Take that
mean, you
emotion control and dump it here.
Just fucking
petulant.
do it. Get on with it.
Never had time
All
for that.
right, fuck it hell.
If you're not
That's a
gonna
yes
play
then.
ball, if you're not gonna play the banter, just fucking do it. Get on.
Oh, well, it's not much banter.
Nothing I can do.
It's better for no banter.
So I had perhaps the most egotistical dream of my life.
I need to
A
know.
very ridiculous egotistical dream, actually, like laughably
Hands, man.
ridiculous. Um, I
Motherfucker.
dreamt I was at a
Sir?
banquet
Oh, Ingo,
with
how is everything
the
functioning?
Queen
Yes?
Mm.
before she was killed
What's
by
this?
Liz Truss
What?
and Prince Philip and various other people.
Roswell
And
said
I was sat
I
next to the
saw what you
Queen,
said.
Looks like
and
the
I made her laugh so much
Oh,
you wouldn't
glad to
believe
hear
it.
it.
She was Chorling her fucking arse off.
The idea of you making
She-
anyone laugh is ridiculous enough.
She was rolling about on the floor, giggling away, like literally rolling on the floor. And it got so bad that Prince Philip told me that I'd have to switch seats because clearly the Queen found my comments so amusing she couldn't control herself, and that it was getting embarrassing. So I would have to move.
It's worth noting, audience, that Ben has a history of delusions of grandeur.
Shut up! How dare you talk to the second coming of Christ like?
They gathered up all the undesirables, and they dumped him there. So Courtney and his comrades and all these
Dumped him where?
stuck there.
If you've been paying any attention,
I was talking.
you can still pay attention.
The Nazis, they just dialed up the pressure. Death squads storming cities, killing everyone.
Yeah, so that was my dream.
Oh, okay, well, I'm pleased you had a fun dream.
You already met? Have you ever made anybody laugh that much in your life? Ever?
Well, last time we went out for dinner, my partner insisted that I stop because she couldn't breathe because of her laughter.
All right.
So, you know,
Did you take your trousers off?
well, in the middle of a restaurant, of course.
Yes, in the middle of the restaurant.
Of course I did.
Is that why she was laughing?
Well, if you must know, I was doing a prolonged, back when I were a lad, rant
Right.
for her and my son's benefit, with the ridiculousness of having grown up back in the day.
All this was fields. Go on then, give us a taste.
Well, you know, it's the usual old person talking shit thing. So it's like back when I was a lad, we used to have to walk to school uphill both ways, in snow, that sort of
Yeah.
thing. You know, just that general gist. I'm not doing the whole fucking thing because it'd take forever. And like, it was mostly ad-libbed,
Right.
as the best comedy often is.
Well, yes, I'm funny.
If you say so.
You should see me, man. I've got them in stitches in the office.
It's bad enough I have to hear you.
Look, you're used to it. You've had how many years of this?
Too fucking.
Almost 20.
You get less for murder.
I did. There's a thought.
It's 20 years next year.
20
May.
20
Well,
years
next May, next
year.
June.
It's our China anniversary, isn't it?
Was it China in 20? Is that?
I think we looked into it.
We may have done.
I think it is China. What have been some of your highlights of the last years?
Well, there was that time when we fell out for a bit.
Which one?
Well, take your pick.
Okay.
That always perks me up when I remember that.
What else happened? All the fun memories a second. Oh, how we laughed.
Oh, how we were laughed out.
Well, say we.
I mean, alright, Sheldon.
Yeah, see, you were funny then.
I am funny now. You're just a shit audience. Always have been, always will be, Bubbler.
Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you what,
Here's
if I
to
could do it
another-
all again, I'd do it very differently.
here's to another 20. No, fuck you, we're stuck together. That's it.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know
no
you
one else will
deserve-
fucking have you.
You know you deserve this.
I don't deserve any
Deep,
of this.
deep down, you know you do.
I deserve much, much better than all
You
this.
can fight it, but you know this is karma for you. This is
I've done nothing wrong.
no, and
I'm victim
That
by
is-
punishment still.
that is why you deserve me.
I
Because
should
you
have
can't
done so many
face
terrible
facts.
things. I should have done so many terrible things so I'd get something better than this. This
Well.
fucking prick.
Hello.
Every week. Can't even have a few days to myself because he'll just say, "Oh, you're quiet this week."
Well, it's noteworthy. Every now and then I think, shit, maybe he's died. Maybe his heart has finally given out,
Chance would
finally
be a
just given
fine
up and
thing.
killed himself.
Chance would be a fine thing indeed. If fucking only. If only I could be
Well-
free from the torment that is having to be your mate.
Oh, you said you were my mate.
For
You
torment,
said
for
it.
torture,
You said it.
for torture.
He said it. That's on camera.
It's not. It's on audio. Neither of us
Yeah,
has
it's
to
on
be on
audio.
camera.
Oh god, it's not exactly a fuck. You know,
You cut out for me there.
it's not exactly a
I wonder if your headphone issue is why you keep cutting out for me.
no.
No, I mean,
No.
come on. You don't know that.
I do know that.
I'm fairly sure it's your internet, to be honest with you. But you know, if you have got an issue,
Nah.
where the fuck am I meant to go? It really is insufferable. This is why there are so few people willing to do this sort of thing with Ben. Oh, maybe we go up here.
Well, look. My other friend is kind of very keen to do something podcasty with me.
Oh, really? Well, they're
Yeah.
more than fucking welcome to. You take over.
Nah, you're in it for the.
I've had more success on my own than I have with you.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
But you don't get to claim credit for that.
No, I don't get to claim credit for your success, but I do get to claim credit for you deciding to do it.
No, you don't.
I do, based on all the evidence.
No.
You wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for those.
Oh, bullshit.
You wouldn't have done it because what was your first proper video?
What do you mean?
What was your first proper video for
Oh,
Soap City?
It was about 2007 EastEnders Christmas episode.
You mean the one that
which
you
was
wrote
one
about?
Yes.
Which you wrote about in that thing that I suggested.
Yes.
Okay, so with that in mind, I think that it's very fair for me to take credit for you deciding to do that, or at least inspiring you doing that.
I suppose it wouldn't.
There's
be,
no supposing. The success is all yours. You've made it successful. That's fine. But I will take the credit that I deserve because I fucking deserve it. You're fucking welcome.
I don't think you. I don't think the word deserve is the
It's
right
probably
one.
blame, really, isn't it? I'm going to go to hell for it. Those poor gammons in that had to put up with you talking shit about soaps.
I think you.
God knows I suffered.
Hey, I'm getting paid for it. Making money.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my fucking cut? Oh,
I
I
may
know where
really-
my cuts are. I know exactly where my cuts are. It'll be me on my fucking wrist if I have to watch another one.
Oh, ow. Jesus.
Okay,
Lot of anger
actually, that was a bit harsh. I didn't mean
lot
that.
of anger in you tonight. Jesus,
I don't actually mean that. I took that a bit further than I intended to.
I don't actually need you anymore, to be fair.
I know you don't, and I'm so fucking pleased. Because it's just not for me. It's not for me.
That's alright. That's alright.
That's
That's
why I never
okay.
showed you any of my captions. They weren't for you. You
No,
wouldn't have enjoyed
I'm sure they were very well made.
They were. I was paid quite well for them.
Yes.
Not on a case-by-case basis, but overall, I still get people asking if I'm still doing them. Or if I'm doing them again.
I don't know, man. I think you should have more ambition in that regard, but expectation.
What do you want me to do? Start a fucking porn site?
Well, you could just start up the captions again and roll
you know
them.
what? You know what it is? Is it just takes so much of my time?
But is the payout? Is
No.
the payout worth it? No.
No, not without putting my prices up. If I put my prices up, I don't get enough customers to justify the time that I am
Well.
spending on it.
It's easy for me as an outsider to say, why aren't you doing more of stuff? But unless you're in it, you know.
It is basically that simple. And honestly, I'm enjoying. I mean, with things are potentially heating up at work, which is going to take some of my time out of me. I'll be more than compensated financially for that if things go as I expect they will, and therefore I don't really need to be getting loose change off people for writing some smut onto a few naughty pictures that realistically I'm not entirely sure it isn't some sort of crime. So
Would you not want to do it simply for the glory? To get your
No.
name in the history books?
I'm already in there.
Ow.
How what?
How are you already in there?
I'm very definitely regarded as one of the best. I know that. I'm not. It's not just me blowing smoke at my own ass. Trust me.
You do that a lot.
I honestly, yeah, I haven't got a hose anymore, so it's quite difficult.
Wah, wah, wah.
But no,
Well,
there's a certain effort that went into mine. You just didn't really see with other
hey,
people.
well, I'm the only person making these sorts of videos.
And I
And they're
know
not the
why.
most. They're not the the most technically brilliant things, but I think the content is great. It's substance over style, really.
Worth noting also the community is dying at the moment for my stuff. Reddit is
Because of AI already. Yeah.
well, Reddit did their thing that they did. It's being a bit of a bastard. There's a few fearmongers. Remember that bastard I used to moan about basically every time we spoke about it.
Yeah.
But he's still there being a bastard, and honestly, he's the sort of person who his idea of dealing with a situation is directly appealing to the fucking CEO. Right? Like, seriously, fucking get a fucking grip. And
Well,
it's got to a point where he's pissed off the CEO enough now that he just can't communicate with them.
What, the CEO of Reddit?
The CEO of Reddit. He's pissed this person off that much by being an insufferable fucking twat.
This. What? Remind me, is he a mod in the community or is he like a?
He's a
player?
mod in the community. That's it. That's his entire claim to any sort of situation is that he moderates a bunch of communities.
I would say
He doesn't produce anything apart
It's
from
weird
fucking
to-
headaches.
it is weird to see. I would say that it's weird to think of the CEO of Reddit saying that mod from that porn community is harassing me far too much, but I imagine the CEO of Reddit is probably.
He's got worse problems than fucking Super Special over there.
Mm.
But honestly, I genuinely got shitty with him about it once because it's like, what the fuck are you fucking playing at? This doesn't actually help us. This pissing off these people doesn't help us. But he just doesn't grasp these things. He's a fucking idiot.
Well, work's been I've been doing, it's been really difficult for me to get motivated about writing a script. I've been saying I'm going to do it for fucking ages, and I just never.
I just assumed you were being a lazy fucker. I didn't.
Well, it's
Because I know
bloody
about
difficult.
your evening naps, you see, so it's hard for you to.
My morning, my afternoon, and my evening naps. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is
I mean,
bloody difficult for me to. So I've taken to writing it during my,
Oh yeah.
and it's been very successful. I've made an awful lot of progress. It's almost done. In fact, I need to do a few more things, but it's basically done,
Well, that's handy.
which is very useful. And I suppose also in personal, my sort of team leader ambitions have been solidified.
You cut out for your team leader what?
Ambitions have become more solidified.
Oh god, you're fucking one step away from. I don't even know. I can't say it because you'll only get upset
What?
with me.
What? Say it.
You're the kind of person that shouldn't have authority.
Hey, I'm upset with you.
I know.
I strongly disagree.
I know how you dislike people.
I do enjoy. Look, I think what you have to understand is you don't know. There's.
Do you dislike
I
people,
am not.
would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not think people who dislike people should be in charge of people. It's why I don't
Yep.
think I should be in charge of people.
Well, I think I would be good at it.
Okay, well, respectfully,
I think I could do it.
I don't think it's for you.
I appreciate why you think that. I really do. But I don't think you get a particularly accurate view of the full whole of who I am a lot of the time.
That's fine.
This is
I've
me
known
at
you
my
for
most
20 years, Ben.
relaxed. I know.
Nearly. Sorry, still only 19 and a...
Yeah.
Feels like fucking 20.
Well, I think the big appeal for me is just having a fucking seat at the table, so I can stop stupid things happening.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's not how it always goes, to be honest with you.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
There's always someone stupider at a more important seat.
I know.
Or, in the words of Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a bigger fucking idiot. That's not quite him, is it? It's close enough.
Well, I think the issue is, and you get this in any organisation or corporation, is that communication is always an issue,
Damn straight.
regardless of how good it is. For some reason, people just don't come out and say it. They go through other people, and then the message gets watered down. And you don't make any bloody progress. If we all just sat down and were honest with, you know.
Yes, I am well aware. As someone who has been in the same corporate structure for, it will be 13 years this year,
Jeez Louise.
I am very aware of how communication is a major contributing factor to everything going fucking stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good the place you work in is. It comes with the territory of a big organisation. Communication is not great when you get a lot of people together at various different levels. It just isn't.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh,
Better
shit.
run. It was a Klingon captain. No, don't tell me you've killed him. I think he's meant to be
What?
sleeping with the fat German lady.
Not
some
Jimi
point.
Hendrix.
It's not Jimi Hendrix.
Put his head on a cat's body, that'll do it.
I don't know how many times I've told you it's not Jimmy.
You okay?
A, Jimmy's only in the first one, if you pick the right person at the start to save. And two, very importantly, he dies in the first one.
Hey, Seth, check it out. Got some smoking fresh Nazi battle robots for you. Big opportunity for some very important scientific research and so forth.
Would you like one of my topics?
Hey.
He's looking awfully sad.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, go on.
It's actually two topics.
Okay.
Have you heard about the new Lego game that's coming out?
Is it I don't know. Lego, pick a property. Lego,
Lego Wolfenstein, however did you guess?
Lego, All About Eve.
They're doing a Lego Batman game.
They've done that.
But they're doing a Lego Batman game. They're doing another one.
Another one.
Apparently.
Or that.
I understand Matt Berry is going to be Bane.
Okay, that's okay. A weirdly eloquent choice, I suppose.
Well, you know.
Sort of wants some big butch guy.
They're going to be they're going to be giving it to Matt Berry apparently, and yeah, that's basically everything I know about it.
Good. Good.
In the nature of, oh, and let's talk to Gisela. See what her problem is. Oh, I'm not interested in his toys. Never mind. Yeah, I have also been playing a Batman game, a game I believe is probably the worst of the Batman games I've ever played.
Ooh.
And I suppose it's unfair for me to really call it a Batman game because Batman's dead. So he's
Right.
not really in it.
Okay.
It's probably a little bit unfair.
Is the game about Robin?
Well, I've been playing as Robin. It's called Gotham Knights.
No, that
And
rings
you
a
can
bell.
play as Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, or Batgirl. And I went with Robin. It seemed the most sensible. I think you can swap between them, but I've not done. I've been sticking with Robin. And the thing that really strikes me about why it's a bad game, other than it's not really gripped me story-wise, is that it's boring to get around. One of the things at the Arkham games, not Arkham Asylum, because the map was a bit small for it, but the other
Yeah.
Arkham games, it was fun to get around. You can like glide as Batman, and you get in his Batmobile and drive around, and it was a nice thing to drive and shit like that. Yeah. Yes, it just doesn't. It's not fun. Maybe it's just because it's Robin, right? Maybe if it was Batgirl, it would be different. Maybe she'd be able to glide or something. But the 2 ways to get around, the 3 ways to get around as Robin are on a bike, which is a bit shit. It's like it's fucking stupid to drive. By walking around, walking/running, or grappling hook and using it to project you further, and then sort of falling far forwards, and then it's you know how Superman supposedly doesn't fly, he just jumps really far.
Does he?
That's an argument I've seen.
Oh.
I don't think it's right. I think it's fucking stupid, but apparently that's an argument for what he does. Well, it's a bit like that, only you've got to keep fucking grappling hooking and jumping, and it's just not good. It's not fun to get around, and the city's big, right? It's too big for the traversal being as shit as it is. Oh, here they are. They are fucking.
Well, our German lady friend and the. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Did you need this quote?
Yes, motherfucker.
I said
It's
they
gonna
were.
smell so bad in there.
Could be worse. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Gotham Knights. I will finish it because I'm that close now. I think I've done 3/4 of the story, so I might as well carry on with it. But it's not as fun as it could be. For like I say, it's not really a Batman game, but it sort of is a Batman game, right?
Oh Jesus
But
Christ.
it's the least Batman game I've ever played.
Who's your favourite Batman villain?
It's not the Riddler, I'll tell you that.
Why not?
Because my experience of a Riddler is predominantly the bullshit that you had to go through in the games, which is not overly enjoyable because it's actually bullshit. Oh, solve this riddle with this. Can you do this trick with your bike? It's not a fucking riddle, but it's what he wants you to do to get his Riddler
Riddle me
trophy.
this. Riddle me this. Do 30 push-ups.
I mean, it's basically it's not quite that egregious, but it's not good. Riddle me this, Batman. Can you hit all these targets in the time limit? You know, it's not fun. The only reason anyone does it is to get completion. Like the other fucking completionist rewards that you get. In Arkham's Origins, the only reason anyone do it would be to get the proper ending. Because you can only do it. Proper ending is, I believe, one where he blows himself up. But it does maybe I think the crowd is slightly different or something. I can't remember. But
So who's your favourite then?
Again, it depends what you're after. If you want a straightforward villain that, you know, I mean, Bane's not a bad villain, really. The Joker's a fine villain. Scarecrow's a fine villain. As long as it's not one of your stupid hacks.
Joker's an excellent villain.
As long as it's not your hacks like fucking, what's his name? The Mad Hatter.
Or the Calculator.
Or Calendar Man.
What's wrong with Mad Hatter?
Oh, it's just a bit. It's just stupid. Sorry.
There's a ventriloquist one as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
It is a bit maybe too gimmicky, isn't it?
What, the Mad Hatter?
Yeah.
It's just not necessary, is it? It's this bloke who's got an obsession with blonde girls. All right. Well, you know, there's a place
Like Alfred
for a place
Hitchcock.
like that. It's not fun, is it? Whereas someone like the Joker, again, I know, there's a love-hate relationship with that character for a lot of people that understand characters, isn't it? Let's be honest. But
Yes.
you know, as far as Batman villains go, it makes sense. He's sort of
The opposite of Batman.
yeah, and it works.
Batman is dark and brooding, and the Joker is loud, very conspicuous, and he's chaos, and Batman is all. Yeah.
But I saw this thing about how if they swapped villains,
Superman could clean up Gotham and.
No.
Batman.
It's more even more ridiculous than that.
Right.
If they swapped villains, it'd be sorted in about 5 minutes, and it's Spider-Man and Batman.
Oh right, yeah.
Because the Joker would be like, well, you know, take me seriously. It's like, no, you're a fucking joke. But like, it sort of is a fucking joke. But like, Spider-Man's actually sort of funny sometimes.
Yeah, he would be bemused by it in a way that Batman would never allow himself to be.
Yeah, Batman's
Batman
too serious.
takes everything too seriously, which is why the Joker plays off against him so well and enjoys the fun of it. Whereas maybe if it was Peter Parker, the Joker would be sort of thrown through a loop because it's like this. Okay, this is different. Doesn't really know how to bounce off him, I suppose.
Yeah. Although, of course, we know how he wants to bounce off Batman.
I don't follow.
They need to get a room.
What do you mean?
Oh, the Joker definitely wants to fuck Batman.
He what?
I'll tell you what I really like. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Yeah, I fucking love that.
I like the tone.
Yeah.
Just it sounds right. The way it's said just sounds.
He didn't wait to steal one. He pre-ordered it. He put down his deposit. He did it properly.
Yeah, damn right he did. He does a lot of things properly, the Joker. Pays his taxes.
Well, yeah, he's crazy enough to mess with a Batman, but he's not going to.
You know, he knows where it's at. So anyway, yeah. I mean, the Joker's up there, Scarecrow's up there. Two-Face is perhaps a good choice because they're both dishing out justice in their own way, sort of. In the sense that, obviously, the Batman is a fella who goes around and he, you know, sort of beats people.
Batman's.
He's a well, not to death, but he's a vigilante, isn't he? That's effectively what he is, and that's one of the things that they're really playing off in Gotham Knights is the fact that you're vigilantes and the police do not fucking like you.
Well, I really like the way bloody hiccups, the Batman with Robert Pattinson played that because it didn't shy away from the fact that this is really fucking weird what Batman's doing because he shows up to crime scenes, you know, in his costume, in his outfit, and the police, with the exception of Gordon, are like, this guy is weird. This is fucking weird that we are letting guy into this crime scene and having this this role with us.
It's really that simple. It's not normal.
It's not normal. It's a rich guy working out his really messed up issues.
Yeah, and that's what they are. Really fucking messed up issues.
That's the best way to look at Batman, I think.
Whereas Harvey Dent or Two-Face, his use of coin flip is the closest we get to true justice is blind. I would say.
Oh, yes, I suppose.
And
Let the fates decide.
You know, it's not. I'm not passing judgment here.
I
I'm not
like
really
Mr.
judging you.
I like Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I've dealt with him in this as well. He's quite a tragic story, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that whole backstory with his wife was only started in the animated series in the 90s.
I don't know.
I think it was. I don't think it existed.
I'll take your word for that. Like I say, I don't know.
And the Penguin's all right.
He's almost a good guy in this one.
Well, he's basically just a gangster.
Do you want to get yourself some water or something?
Yes, please. I'll be back in a minute.
Very unpleasant to listen to. Honestly. Let's kill these Nazis. There we go. Remember, folks, the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. So if you see a Nazi out on the street, well, I'm not saying kill them because I'm not meant to incite violence. Not since the incident. The incident being that time I got violence. But at the same time,
Easy. Can't undo your tragedy.
you don't want to see no Nazis if you can help it. So avoid them. There we go. Taking out these bastards. I should do with some more fucking ammo.
Shortcut through this building.
This building? No, not that building. This building? One of these fucking buildings. Oh, it's up there. Oh, it feels like that's something I could punch through potentially. If I hadn't picked the other thing. But alas, I did. I picked the extendo legs. It's just fun having extended legs, isn't it? You know. Killed that motherfucker. Nope, no chance of that. Oh, and I'm not getting my axe back, am I not? Okay. I mean, it's fine, I killed him with an axe, I want my axe back, but... Never mind, SS. Never fucking mind.
Back.
Welcome back.
Ugh.
I was just saying to the audience while you were gone that it's always important to remember that there's no such thing as... No, the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi, but we're not necessarily inciting violence because we're not allowed to do that.
No.
Just making it clear that the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi.
Yes, that should not be a controversial statement.
Indeed, I don't think it is. If it is, you need to take a look at yourself, dear viewer.
Yeah, you might bring a Nazi, or just weak.
Or both.
Yeah. Would you like to hear a serial killer theory?
Yeah, go on then.
Myra Hindley.
Okay. It
She
turns out
died-
that she's Jack the Ripper.
No, she died in 2002, right?
Did she?
Or did she?
I don't know. I just asked you, did she? I don't fucking know. I don't keep track of these things.
Yeah, she did. This is a theory I heard recently that I've never heard before, but I just stumbled upon where somebody well, it was a thread and a number of people alluded this idea that she didn't die
Oh, okay.
and that her death was faked because they were going to release her and they knew it would be incredibly fucking
Okay.
so they faked her death.
Well, of course.
Apparently
Why wouldn't they fake her death?
There's things like the coffin looked very light, apparently.
Okay.
And she had a roll meeting or something coming. But she was on a whole life tariff. They would never have. That is literally you are in there for.
William, we are moving
She
on
was
to
never
the
getting
next
out.
level. Mines are
Well,
designed
you know what
for
these things are
carrying
like. People are
hazardous
stupid. They'll come up with any old
Had a
fucking
big
thing,
fight
won't
with
they?
the Nazis.
I mean, you've heard the bullshit people spout about
William,
Well, everything.
know if this is normal, but
Pick a
Mary
topic.
Bell's
pregnancy is
Mary Bell's still alive. Do you know anything about Mary Bell?
No. Her name's Mary
Mar-
Bell.
Mary Bell was a girl in
Is everyone listening in on this frequency?
Oop North, I think.
With a name like that, of course she is.
I think. Let me just check where she was from. Place that.
You found it?
Newcastle upon Tyne.
Yeah, that's fairly up north. Doesn't get
Why
much
I,
further up
Ped?
north without getting to Scotland, that.
Yeah, when she was a kid, she was like maybe even younger. 10 years old. She killed 2 kids.
Oh, that's not good of her.
She strangled them, and then she went inside, and then she got released in 1980. Was given a whole new identity.
Okay. I mean, she did
Which
it
is-
again.
Yeah, which extends to her daughter and her grand. So Mary Bell, she's 68 now.
Christ.
She is somewhere out there, but just sort of living her life. Do you think? Do you think people who kill as children can ever be reformed?
Well, I think most people can be reformed. I think you need to look at the circumstances surrounding it before you can make a proper,
No,
firm
it was-
decision.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, she was only 10. I mean, it was pretty fucked up. But I think at that you can work with them. If she had been like older, in her 20s or 30s, it'd be like, okay, she might be a bit fucked up in the head. We might need to keep her in. It's like those kids who killed James Bulger.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
one of
that's
them is yeah, I hate that. I mean, I like true crime, but I don't have the stomach. It's a bit much. But one of them's been constantly getting in trouble for, pretty fucked up shit, and the other one's just gone on and lived his life,
Which is, what you want, really.
which sort of figures because the one who's getting in trouble was the one who was probably the leader of the whole thing, and the other one was just sort of going along with it because he was a kid.
You see, that now is perfect cover if anything bad happens. It's like, well, it wasn't me. It's the other fella. The other fella who's been causing all this shit.
Yeah.
Look, you can see what he keeps doing it.
Yeah. Pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up.
Are you got more on this?
Well, I just think it's fucking crazy, the idea that Myra Hindley was released and that they... I mean, could you imagine the fucking outpouring of anger if it was revealed they had faked it and that she died a free woman?
Well, we'd never find out, would we? Even if it did happen.
No. I mean, it was a big deal at the time. There's a whole campaign to free her.
Was there really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a guy called Lord Longford who was a Labour... and things like that. He was like her biggest fucking champion. I think he was incredibly... He was very, very naive.
He probably
Very
wanted to find
naive. Maybe. Like, she went right along with Ian Brady. Has been argued in some ways she was worse, which I don't really agree with, because I don't think she would have done anything if she hadn't met him. He sort of resigned himself to being in prison. He was like, I don't give a shit, fuck you. And she spent basically every second she was in there trying to... It also doesn't help that she's a woman.
What's wrong with her being a woman, Ben?
Well, I mean, they kill kids, so the fact that she was a woman went against every maternal sort of cultural instinct of society.
Okay.
That's why people felt a bit weird about it, which is an understatement.
Well, I mean, most people don't like it when you kill kids.
No, you shouldn't do that. Please don't do that. It's not nice.
It was weird saying that, doesn't it?
I know. I just think we should.
I feel like
just in
it's a moot
case.
point,
It should be a moot point, but you never know.
well, if you are perchance a child killer, don't watch these videos.
Unsubscribe. We don't want you. Go away.
Definitely don't like and share.
No, you have no right to do that. Don't even think about ringing that bell.
Or smashing that. Oh, I did the like button, didn't I? There we go. So on the topic of serial killers,
Oh.
I have been continuing my audiobook series of the time traveling people.
Oh.
And it turned I managed, I think, 2 books since we last spoke about it, maybe 3.
Yeah.
They are. It turns out that they are being contracted, or they're being kept there doing their time travel policing, in order to keep the end of the world happening as it's meant to.
Oh gosh.
Not to stop it. It's meant. There's a set way it's supposed to happen. And the guy that invented time travel in the first place and has campaigned heavily to ban it across the whole world, he's seen the end of the world. And
Who's shooting at these people?
Bad people. No, not good people, though, like us. Other
Me.
resistance folk. But anyway, yeah, he wants the end of the world to go a particular way. So that's their job. That's why they're there, is to keep it going the same way. And it turns out they weren't rescued from just before the Titanic and before a fire in a apartment block and all that kind of shit. Turns out they are false memories that have been planted there, and they are in fact clones.
Oh.
Clone robot people things.
That's a bit disappointing.
Is a little bit. So he has sent killer robots after them. 6 of them.
Okay.
And as part of the escape, they ended up moving from their 9/11 base of locations
Yeah.
to 1988 Victorian London. Sorry,
1888. Why did I know this was going to go Jack the Ripper? How did I know that?
Well, Jack the Ripper is only actually a very minor factor in this.
Yeah.
What's the name of her last victim? Was it Mary Kelly?
Mary Jane Kelly, yeah.
Yes.
Or Mary Ann Kelly.
Either way, time gets ever so slightly altered by them going back, in the sense that she doesn't die.
I should say at this point, in case any Ripper nerds are watching, it's there is some debate as the last victim, but she is the last of the canonical.
She's the last confirmed. This is
Well, it's not-
definitely probably
it's
what
not-
it is.
It's not, yeah, canonical 5, i.e. these are the ones generally agreed to be.
They did go about this, but in the book as well. But point is,
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
point is, she survived because the killer robot had ended up helping out with her and saved her from Jack the Ripper, and because for some god knows why reason everyone seems to think Mary Kelly did him in, she goes on trial for murdering him. And there's a whole class revolution about it. And
fuck?
Yeah, and all that kind of shit. So they need to not let that happen, and basically they have to, rather than save someone like Abraham Lincoln, for example, like they had to a few books back, they have to
Oh my God.
They have to go back to make sure that she dies.
Oh God! Please God, let this be a thing where Jack the Ripper dies before he can kill her.
No.
So these characters you followed have to brutally mutilate this woman.
I thought they were going to have to. I thought they were going to have to do it to the killer robot that was
Jesus
still after us,
Christ.
because they made a point of her face being very badly brutalised.
Have you seen the Mary Kelly crime scene photos?
No, and I'd like to avoid it if I can.
Yeah, don't. It's some of the most brutal shit I've ever seen in my.
I made a point of her face being basically unrecognisable as a face.
Yeah,
And I thought, well, that's a
yeah.
perfect example of them to save Mary Kelly, and it actually be the killer robot that's died.
And that's what they did in From Hell. It was somebody completely different. Mary
Yeah,
Kelly survived.
they just mixed up people, didn't they?
Yeah.
Opposing the draft on every street corner. What good is your fucking equality?
So anyway.
You can't muster the backbone to stick up for your people while the coyote's scratching at your front door. We stood up against the
So anyway, yeah, so that's happened. They ended up going back in time to Roman times to stop some people. So a bunch of folks in the previous book, they they'd gone back in time from 2070, the end of humanity was like weeks away. They sent about 300 people back in time to repopulise or recolonise Italy with modern day technology, and they'd intended to go. Who was after Caligula?
Claudius.
Claudius. That's it. They wanted Claudius to be emperor, and they'd help him out a little bit and ingratiate themselves. But they ended up going back 17 years too early.
Oh shit.
So it was Caligula instead. Only half of them actually ended up making it, and typically the vice president of the USA was one of the people that got sent back. He was a mouthy fucker, but Caligula took great pleasure in making sure it got killed. And the guy who happened to know anything about the time travel situation ended up being imprisoned by Caligula for the 17 years in a very unpleasant situation. Basically trapped in an animal box with a muzzle, and effectively kept on his own for such a long period of time. Yes, I'd never heard anything good about Caligula. And this book has definitely sold the notion that, even though he wasn't even a major role in it, really, sold the notion that he definitely wasn't a pleasant man.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was only a teenager when he became emperor. I mean, if you think back to how you were at, like, 17, and then imagine basically all your family, apart from a few of your sisters, have been brutally murdered, and you're surrounded by, paranoia and whatnot, and then you basically become the most you can do whatever the fuck you want and don't really have any history of being given any sort in the past. You're probably gonna do shit.
I feel like I wouldn't be quite that bad.
Well, no, but I mean, a lot of it's sort of made up. Like the whole thing about him naming his horse Consul. That was him joking.
Yeah, but the trouble is, people take things seriously. It doesn't translate as commonly in written stuff, does it?
He was probably just taking the piss a lot of the time.
I'm riding a dog now.
Nice.
A dog that can spit fire, just to be clear.
So, speaking of stupid theories.
Oh, hang on. The next one. I can't remember where I'm meant to go now. Never mind. But yeah, they're living in 1888. They've managed to tap into an electrical supply in 1888, and that's where life is now.
Lovely.
So,
Where are they living? Are they living in the slums?
Holborn Viaduct, I think it is. Apparently, there was an early generator there, and that's why they've tapped into that.
Well, speaking of stupid theories,
Yes.
do you know who Garth Brooks is?
Who?
Let's see if I've got his name right. Yeah, do you know who Garth Brooks is?
I thought he was a musician.
He is.
Okay.
Or is he? No, he is. But he might also be
I
a
assume he's a country
serial
musician.
killer. Yes. A serial killer.
Okay.
Yes. So I heard this theory recently. I saw it on Reddit. Somebody was arguing that Garth Brooks is a serial killer. The gist of it was that they looked up all
You've cut out.
and they looked up all his tour dates and found that they matched missing people or bodies being found, across various cities and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they argued that this was consistent. Like when he was at school, somebody went missing, all this stuff, and then they also mentioned that the first thing he did when he got money, his first massive paycheck, he went and bought a load of land.
Okay, because that's not
Just
normal.
just outside a massive city. And the whole time they were talking about how all his big tour dates, people went missing. I pretty much immediately smelt a rat, and my thought was, okay, now do Share,
Yeah.
because it's like people go missing in big cities all the fucking time. You take
No.
any major artist, you're probably going to get a pop it up. You know?
When you take into account the fact that, say, there may well be people that follow these tour events.
Mm.
You know, have spent a lot of time trying to keep up to date with the Garth Brooks music scene over the years, and therefore are indeed the one responsible for such things.
Well,
You can't. It's not cause and effect. It's just correlation.
No,
isn't
it's
it? That's
not.
the thing.
yeah, it's just you know, if he's touring in big cities. Big cities have a big population. You know, if he's doing a tour in New York, what are the odds of somebody dying or going missing on a specific day? But they're not. They're you know, reasonably high, I guess.
Well, when you probably less so now than back then, as well.
And this point was made a lot in the comments, but somebody mentioned that this has actually originated this idea that Garth Brooks was a serial killer
This originated as what, sorry?
as a joke somewhere.
Oh, okay. As all best things do.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it starts as a joke and then people start taking it, which is crazy, man.
I don't know
Is
how.
that so Arnie Hammer, people say, is some sort of cannibalistic serial killer.
I don't know how I'm meant to get off the fucking horse. Not horse.
Dog.
I don't know how I'm meant to get off it. So I'm meant to go down there. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not. I'm meant to go over there. Okay.
Jesus. You Narlands.
Alright, coach.
Narlands.
Where the fuck were they all hiding? How do I get off the goddamn dog?
Well, I don't know. I guess you go close to where you need to go in and it just...
Well, you see, that's the thing. I thought I'd have to go in through the little hole that he made a point of saying that the dog was too big for.
Hmm.
But I was there, and there wasn't anything shooting at me. It looked like I'd killed everything. Just like it does now, because nothing's shooting at me. The music swelled down. Some bad guys over here. Right, not Q, it's not W. E R T Y U I O B A S D F G H J J K L Z X C V B N M. Not space, not oh, now it just fucking works. It's control apparently. I'm sure I tried control, but oh well. So yeah. Oh Jesus.
Wah.
Speaking of people dying,
Yeah.
one, did you see that really good throw that I did?
Yeah.
And two, the world's oldest person has got a little bit older.
Did they have a birthday?
They did. They're now 116.
Well, congratulations.
The world's recorded oldest person, just to be clear. I'm not necessarily saying they are indeed the oldest person. But the person who supposedly holds the record for oldest person lives here.
Currently
in the UK.
alive today.
Currently alive today. Oldest person in the world today, 116, lives in the UK apparently. I mean, I don't believe it personally. Doesn't look 116.
There was a lot of talk of oh, what's that bloody woman? French woman who lived to like 120 something.
Yeah, but she's dead now.
Yeah.
That's a moot point, isn't it?
Yeah, Jean Calment. Probably butchering that.
Most likely.
Uh,
It's you and it's French.
yeah, they say she lived to 122 years old. 1875 to 19, which is a hell of a period of time to span. There's a lot of shit that happens. But it's been, I know people have like
I'm trying to regroup with Fergus.
um,
I've contacted Grace. The U-boat
discussed it and suggested
they're
that
on their way to Lakeview District.
maybe it's not verifiable. Apparently, she's claimed she met Vincent van Gogh
Okay.
and
Well,
that
he would, wouldn't
he was smelly and rude.
he? Well, he would be, wouldn't he? It's French. Was he Dutch or French?
He's Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah, even worse. What was I doing with a dog if not getting all their attention?
There's a lot of missions like that in this game, isn't there?
What,
Get their attention, draw their fire, please.
You know why it is, don't you?
Why?
Because we're the only competent fucking person in this entire fucking resistance.
Well, you are basically the Superman of. Ironically, you are the Ubermensch.
We are, but we're also sort of like the. It's more the boogeyman, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just when you thought the killer was dead, he gets back up and starts shooting Nazis again.
Yeah. That's the worst kind of.
Yeah.
At what point would you say that you've lived a long enough period of time? Not saying that you'd end it, but like you wouldn't be disappointed at having lived that many years. Like if you made it to 40 years, that'd probably be a bit disappointing, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, obviously it depends what I was doing in life, but I guess if I made it to like
So what, sorry?
70, 75, something like that.
Yeah, it's respectable,
I'd be like,
reasonable
yeah,
age to live, isn't it?
that's given my certain aspects of my lifestyle, and yeah,
And the fact
you
that
know,
you're
maybe
insufferable prat, yeah.
made it to 70 without killing myself. That's something.
Made it 70 without someone else killing you is more impressive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon 70 would be nice. There was a point where I was like, yeah, 60 will do me.
Mm.
But yeah, 70 would be good. Be nice to retire, not that 70 will be the retirement age by the time we get there. Do you expect to ever be able to actually retire?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
My,
I think
my,
you might be deluded, but okay.
why? My mortgage isn't that bad. My pension is really good.
I mean, your pension's a percentage of what you earn,
Yeah.
and what you earn isn't a great amount.
No, but I don't need an awful lot.
Not now, but obviously inflation's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, by the time we get to the age of typical retirement, it costs 20 quid for a fucking loaf of bread. You'll be selling half your kidneys.
Well, yeah. I don't like to think about it because I don't want to work till I fucking die. It's a waste of my life.
Yeah, well.
I say it's time to ready the nuclear cannon.
What are you talking about, Fergus?
I figure the shockwave from the atom bomb could push the boat out to sea.
Now that's the stupidest fucking plan I have ever heard. Set.
Well, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Blazkowicz, hop on the nuclear cannon and fire it
It didn't take a lot of persuading, did it?
Nope. Because she knows that we're not talking bollocks. Well, Fergus isn't. He knows what he's doing.
Hmm.
She's got more respect for the Scotsman now than she's ever had before. That's not good.
You have to fire now, Blasters! Now!
I'm running! Get any of the other people that are on board this ship to do something.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, because the last thing we need is to get decapitated again.
Oh, could you imagine?
It would be really bad for us, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's not good for the babies.
Nah, it's fine.
Got it. Looks like the Ausmercer lost track of us. Clear skies on scope.
So apparently Eurovision is going to be in Vienna next year.
Oh.
Doesn't mean anything to me, but
It's something, isn't it?
yeah, it's another excuse to not go there.
Hmm.
So they may mount a surprise attack, conquer the Ausmercer, and use it against the Nazis.
The Ausmercer is protected by an automated security system called Odin. Seen it when I was up there.
I'll hijack the system, find the Odin codes, and disable the fucking thing.
Damn straight.
That kind of information is a top military secret. Only the Oberkommando's privy to it.
Sounds like your basic Nazi military facility infill. I'll break into the Oberkommando and steal the information off their computing machines. Not a problem.
Except for the fact that the Oberkommando is now on fucking planet Venus.
Venus?
Ever since you obliterated the Oberkommando at Roswell with a nuclear bloody warhead, the Nazis have been trying to shove the shite back into the horse. So, they moved the Oberkommando to another fucking planet to keep it away from us. All of
That's
the
what you do, isn't it?
Oberkommandos, all their
How do you keep it safe? Keep it away.
have been moved to a fully secured base on Venus. Venus. There is no way you are making it to Venus, sunshine. I don't care how mighty your arsenal or how much fucking manpower. There is not a hope in hell you can bypass all that security.
Venus.
Venus.
In 2 days, final auditions for the role of the infamous terrorist William Terribilly
Oh my god.
take place on the enigmatic terrorist habitat on
We're going to go to audition for a role of ourselves.
This is like how Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie.
What you thinking, Anya? William and I are going for milkshakes.
Can't believe we're going to go to Venus.
Papers are all in his glove box.
Disguised as a man.
Well, is he a Nazi?
You a Nazi fella? Can't even tell no more.
Used to be easy to tell.
How I look?
Like a walrus. Don't forget your luggage.
So you know that who we're going to meet next time then, don't we?
Redfield's professional actor.
History's greatest monster.
Venus to audition for the part of
Why the
Mrs.
Hindley?
Blazkowicz. Now,
Ronald
all are
Reagan.
summoned by personal invitation, so security should be minimal. Break a leg.
Mr. Redfield? Mr. you, Sir Redfield?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Helena, the director of this film.
Oh, hello, Helena.
Apologies for the long journey, but my producer favors a safe location and has an affinity for dramatic settings. Come,
My luggage.
someone will bring it for you. Come.
Uh-oh.
What's in the luggage? Guns and shit.
I would assume at least a pistol. Maybe a knife. Oh, I don't think we're going to get much time between now and actually...
Welcome to the audition, Mr. Redfield.
I expected there'd be...
Now's the chance.
There we go. Okay. So we're going to stop there. I'm going to save the game.
All years, I ask you
Hang on.
to prepare yourselves.
I think that's meant to be Ronald Reagan.
Book for this audition, so be sure to memorize your lines before.
So anyway, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Bye everyone.
Bye.